Hey everyone, today we're jumping right into a powerful shortcut for building wealth, one that might completely change how you think about your financial future. Let's talk about the real estate cheat code. So let's just start with a question that I think we've all asked ourselves at some point. Does it ever feel like building real, actual wealth is a game that's just not for people like us? Like it's reserved for the super rich? Well, what if that's just not true? I absolutely love this line from our source material because it just cuts right through all that noise. It says you don't need to own 8 hedge funds to be wealthy. Just think about that for a second. That one idea can completely reframe how we approach getting ahead. So let's explore why it feels so difficult for so many people. We're going to call this first section the impossible wealth ladder. You know the drill, right? The traditional path is to save a little bit from every paycheck and just hope it grows over like decades. It feels incredibly slow, doesn't it? It's like you're trying to climb this endless ladder, and honestly, for most of us, the top feels completely out of reach. But what if you could kind of bypass some of those rungs on the ladder? What if there was a financial shortcut? Well, that's what we're here to talk about. A really powerful strategy we are calling the cheat code. So, what is this cheat code anyway? Is it some super complicated financial scheme? Nope. It's actually incredibly straightforward. The strategy is this: you buy a rental property, and then you use the monthly rent check from your tenant to pay off your loan. That's it. That's the core of the whole thing. Okay, so let's dig into the engine of this cheat code a little bit more and see exactly how it works. This part is all about how you can let your tenants pay your loan. It really just breaks down into 4 simple steps. First, you secure a loan to go out and buy a property. Step 2, a tenant moves in and starts paying you rent. Step 3, and this right here is the magic. You use their rent money to make your loan payment. And all of that leads to step 4. A valuable asset is literally being built for you, but it's being paid for by them. It's kind of wild, right? And this chart really just shows you how it works in the ideal scenario. Just look at it. When it comes to that monthly loan payment, how much is coming directly out of your pocket? Zero. A big fat zero. The tenant's rent is covering it. Now, of course, you've got other costs, right? Like maintenance and taxes. But this visual brilliantly shows you the core power of the strategy. You're leaving your own savings untouched for the big payment. Let's really put this into perspective. On one side, you've got the traditional way. You work hard and you manage to save, what, maybe $500 a month from your salary? The result is slow, predictable, linear growth. But on the other side, you got the real estate cheat code, where your tenant is paying down $1,500 of your debt every single month. See the difference? That's not linear growth. That is accelerated asset building. So let's talk about the outcome here. How does this all build up over time into something really valuable? This is all about your asset and their rent. So here's the crucial point. Month after month, year after year, you are systematically gaining ownership, what they call equity, in a valuable asset. And the most incredible part of this whole thing, you are getting it effectively for free. Someone else is buying it for you. And how does this incredible journey even begin? Is it with a huge portfolio or some complex financial plan? Nope. It all starts with the number one, just one property. That's the entry point. That's how you activate this cheat code. So once you really understand how this works, it can totally shift your perspective on what's possible when it comes to building wealth. Which brings us to our final and most important question. What's your next move? All right, let's do a super quick recap of this cheat code. First, a rental property can be a seriously powerful shortcut to wealth. Second, the way it works is beautiful and simple. Your tenants pay off your loan. And third, the end result is you build equity in a major asset, all without draining your own savings to do it. Look, at the end of the day, this strategy isn't about getting rich quick. It's about getting wealthy smart. It's about using a system to build a real asset for your future. So the final question I want to leave you with is this. What's your first move?